Hi lifestyle lovers, welcome back. It's E Lifestyle, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Erica. My channel is called It's E Lifestyle, and it's all about creating the lifestyle that you love. Okay, lifestyle lover, this is the start of a new vlog. It's actually an office day for me, so I'm headed into the office. I notice y'all when I be watching my videos, I talk with my hands. I need to stop that. I can't help it, but I'm always like moving my hands in my videos. But this is an office day. I have an appointment before I go into the office. But yeah, on the last vlog, I didn't kind of like get in the mirror and show you guys, but I went to Express and I purchased like a it matches, but I purchased like a bustier top with some slacks. But if you remember, I told you this is perfect because this is something that I can wear to work. So I did end up wearing it to Sunday brunch, okay? So y'all don't tell nobody that I wore this to Sunday brunch. I only had it on a couple of hours, so I'm wearing it into the office. I'm wearing it to the office today. But of course, I had to pair what I felt like I had to pair it with the blazer because it has the spaghetti straps. So me walking around the office, y'all, that's just a little bit too much skin out. You know, so I just have the brown going on. I did like a brown headband. So I'm gonna just show you guys kind of how I put it together. But this is like a perfect, like if I was going somewhere after work, gonna hang out after work, all I have to do is just remove the blazer and then we have a after work look. We ready. I'm sure my hair is gonna puff up or get bigger throughout the day, but I kind of wet it and, you know, put some gel on it, but I'm sure it's gonna be like huge. You remember I told you in the last vlog this hair gets huge. Well, let me just show you quickly what I'm wearing. I have like a few hues of brown, so I'm loving this look. Let me turn on some light and put my shoes on, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all down a little bit. Okay, so you guys seen me try it on without the blazer on the last vlog while I was in Express. So this is pretty much, you know, how it looks with the blazer. And I just kind of took my sleeves and just kind of pulled it up. So really, really, really like this look. Okay. And also for my fragrance lifestyle lovers, I am wearing Miss Dior. And I sprayed this on last week. Was it the weekend? I sprayed it on the weekend. But anyways, I end up like changing my top, right? And so, you know, like when I take off my clothes, I kind of just throw it somewhere in my room. So I kept going into my bedroom and I kept smelling something. And it smells so good. I'm like, what is that smell? It was the top that I had on and I had taken off. But all I could smell was the dry down of the Miss Dior. So the dry down on this perfume, lifestyle lovers, smells so good. I'm going to pop it up on the screen because I don't know if there's several versions of it, but I got it in a gift set. You know, someone purchased it for me in a gift set, but it smells so good. So that's what I'm wearing for my fragrance. But I'm going to go ahead and get out the door, get my day started, and then I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey, lifestyle lovers, happy Saturday. So today is Saturday. I just pulled up at this cabinetry place. Now, if you've seen the last vlog, then you guys know that I was supposed to meet my client who I'm working with an interior design project on. I was supposed to meet my client to select the cabinetry for the kitchen and the bathrooms. However, I was at Lexus a lot longer than I expected to be, so she ended up coming separately without me, and then I'm gonna make my trip to just kind of confirm. She did send me pictures and videos, but I want to kind of see the cabinetry in person. I do have like an inspiration photo of the kitchen. I'll pop that up so you guys can see it. I'll kind of pop it up. That's the inspiration photo that she selected, because I sent her, you know, quite a few inspiration photos of, you know, to just kind of see what stand out, you know, what type of idea that she had that she wanted her kitchen to look like. So the inspiration photo is not going to be the same or exact or anything like that, but you know, it just kind of gives you an idea, just kind of like when you go to a furniture store and you see something and it just kind of pops an idea in your head, or you know, you watch a video on YouTube and it kind of gives you an idea to start a project. That's kind of what the inspiration photo does, just kind of something to kind of go by, opposed to starting from ground zero. So the cabinets are going to be black, and I just want to see them in person just to make sure. So once I, you know, confirm that, you know, once I see the cabinets and confirm that those are the ones that we're going to go with, then she's going to go ahead and place the order. So I want to take you guys with me. It looks like a pretty big warehouse. It's called DL Cabinetry for my Jacksonville lifestyle lovers. It's located on Phillips Highway. So I haven't been to this place before. However, Boss Man, he's in, you know, the industry of, you know, home construction and things like that. He said that they're pretty they're pretty expensive. DL Cabinetry is pretty expensive, and there's other options that are not as expensive, but this is the one that her builder works with. You know, when you work with people, you have different, you know, vendors, your preferred vendors that you work with. So this is the one that she's going to use, because this is the one that her builder uses. So I just wanted to kind of hop on and let you guys know what we were doing. I am going to take my camera with me and kind of show you guys some footage, because based on the photos and videos that she sent me, it looks nice. So I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need to go in there. But yeah, today is Saturday. I haven't picked up the camera in a few days, just been working, not much anything going on or anything vlog worthy. But I am going to, I think this is going to be my only stop for Saturday. I got off to a late start. I went and got me some tropical cafe, so I just kind of finished both my breakfast and lunch. And yeah, so happy Saturday, y'all. Let's go in, check it out. Okay, so this would be, so this is the black cabinetry that we're looking at right here. I really love this stone. So this is I got their card. This is Quality Stones. So I'm gonna look into this because I really love this slab. We picked out a slab, but it has too much black in it. But yeah, so I really love this. Girl, look at that. Y'all see how the cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling? That looks really good. I like these. Here goes some bathroom options. This looks really good. Oh, I like that. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful granite. Quartz, probably. Quite sure that's quartz and not granite. I really like that. y'all remember I was telling y'all how I want to get the stove that does not have the knobs on the back and then the knobs on the front. You see how sleek it looks? It looks a lot more just seamless. See how it kind of blends in with the countertops? So definitely want to incorporate that into, you know, the kitchen. Got to have the beverage fridge. Oh yeah, look at that green. That is beautiful. In the beverage fridge, and then you have the wine. That's nice. Look at this granite. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Really, 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 really beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Then it has the glasses up top, so you can always incorporate that over the sink. I think this is the color for the bathroom. This is going to be the color for the bathroom, so it's kind of like a pearl white. Not the knobs, but so this will be the color of the cabinetry for the bathroom. So she didn't want like the stark white, but kind of like in between. So I guess that would be like an off-white. I like those knobs. That's real cute. I like those knobs. See how that hardware, it looks really good. And it kind of matches. Yeah, that looks good. Here's a darker cabinetry. If you still like the dark cabinets, there's an option for that. You got some laundry room options. I like that. I like that look. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a picture of that because that's something that I may mimic. Because you got the open shelving, and then you got the. I like that. I really like that look. You got the backsplash with the cabinetry, and then they have the washer and dryer over here. So just to kind of back up, I really make sure I take a picture of that because I may incorporate that in my laundry closet. And at the sink. Y'all, look what I found. If you've seen my kitchen regrets video, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This looks very similar to the Cambria Bentley. I really like that, yeah. I even like that one faucet sink. I have that in my powder room, but I think I want to do that in my primary bedroom. Yeah. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so I'm back in the car. I need to wipe you guys off. I'm back in the car. It wasn't a real large showroom. Okay. It wasn't a real large showroom. I hope you guys can see me because I feel like I need to wipe y'all off. It wasn't a real large showroom, but I was able to get a little bit of footage. I am going to tell my client to go ahead and place the order. That cabinetry is beautiful. If you've seen that, that was like one of the first kitchens that I filmed with the black and gold, because it is going to be black and gold. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So we're going to go with that. I picked out a slab, but in my opinion it has too much black in it, so I like the slab that's in there better. I'm gonna this is on. I'm gonna see if this place is open. If this place is open, we'll go to this place because I really like the slab that they had paired with that. Sometimes you can just get the name of the slab. You can just kind of get the name of the quartz, and then, you know, take it to your vendor and see if they have it. But let me check and see if this place is open. We may go to Scan Design. Scan Design is not too far from here. So let's look at Scan Design. Let's see what they have. Let me see if this place is open, and then if not, I'll check back in with you guys once we get to Scan Design. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so the place, the granite place or the quartz place, they're closed. A lot of these places kind of close early, and my intention was to get up early, but Saturday is kind of the only time that I really get to sleep in. So I really wanted to sleep in this morning, and that's what I did. I want my body to wake up when it feels like waking up. That way I'll know I'll have the adequate amount of rest. Because when we getting up at 5 or 6 or whatever time we get up to go to work or whatever it is we're doing, our bodies know when to wake up. That's when you get the adequate amount of rest. So that's what I read anyway. So I'm going to go and Scan Design. I just want to look. Most of the furniture for my client is already selected because I did her rental home, and a lot of those videos are here on my channel. So if I can find them, I'll link them in the description box if you guys want to see. So a lot of that stuff is gonna come from the rental home, and then I think I have maybe like 2 or 3 extra rooms that I have to kind of start from scratch. But during the time that I was, you know, doing that project, I selected timeless furniture. That way, you know, when you kind of, you know, spend a little bit extra, it doesn't really get outdated and things like that. So a lot of that stuff we are going to use and just kind of add in what needs to be added in the new home. But I haven't been in Scan Design in a few years, so I am curious to know, you know, how they've evolved. But I am going to be looking like for accessories and things like that, like very like stand out, you know, things that kind of stand out. So we're gonna go in here and look at Scan Design, and I think that's gonna be it for the day, y'all. I believe that's gonna be it as far as you know, looking at stuff for my client. But if I do see something, I'll go ahead and take a picture of it, because I know how the rooms that I've already decorated or designed, I know, you know, what the colors are, if I could use certain accessories in here. And I think that's going to be the time that I launch my e-design, because what I'm doing is I'm creating a design that I showed you guys like maybe like 2 months ago, and then I'm going to be able to kind of put that design together. So that's going to be a way for me to see how I can take the e-design that I created and actually put it together as a room. So I'm so excited for this project, lifestyle lovers. I'm so excited, and that's going to be a way that I can kind of see it come to life. So yeah, let's see what Scan Design has.